South Carolina. And we got a nice little field here. It's got a nice chimney up there on the hill. I don't know if you can see it. There's some remnants of a chimney right there. And been here once before, and we're going to hit it up and see what we can get. Alrighty, we'll come back at you. Our first target there seems to be a button. It's about 6 inches or so deep. It's not a flatty, but it's a button. Nice rivet button. Something, I don't know. We'll check it out later. And there's a nice old lantern piece here. I don't know if you can see it, with the little turn dial still on there. It's the top half. Pretty good find, you know, still at an old home site. You know, there's the old chimney up there. I think this is a foundation actually, not an old chimney. Last year it was really covered, so you couldn't really see it. This year it's a little more uncovered. Oh yeah, hopefully we can find something good.
Alrighty, here's a quick wrap up of what we got. There's like an ornate buckle thingy. This is kind of an ornate piece. I don't know, that looks like a key lock. This is the top half to a brass keypad lock. You know, we got our lantern pieces. We got our two suspender buckles. 2 buttons off of, they're like riveted, probably jean buttons or something. Harmonica reed. And this coin thing here. I found them before. They have a little symbol on them and they say 55. I have no clue what it means. I have 3 of them now. If you can see it, my camera angle's probably pretty bad. Alrighty, that's all for today. We'll see you tomorrow.
Alrighty, we are back at the chimney there. As you can see, it's day 2. And so far, here's what I got. I've been here about an hour. I got a thimble there on the left, a rim shot casing, and what looks like a musket ball. It's been slim pickings today. Not too much going on, but we got a lot of ground cover, so we'll get back at it. We are back at the chimney for day 3, and I've been here about an hour, haven't found shit. You know, having a wonderful day digging here in the woods, and we actually just pulled up my second coin ever found here. It's a penny. I don't know if it's new, modern, old. I'm not gonna rub it yet. We'll look at it. You know, it's a good, 7-8 inches down there. Yeah, we'll get back at you if we find anything today. But I'll be back out here tomorrow and the following day probably. So hopefully we can find some more of it. Let's go ahead and try our first live dig here. We got a. Oh, hold on here. Let's get my shovel out of the way. Okay. We got a high 81. 77. Open here. Didn't get too big. Oh, sorry. Gotta get used to the camera. New to me here, but let's see what we can find here. Hopefully it's not a pop can or some shit. Okay. Oh, and that's what it was. A piece of fence. Wonderful. Okay, that's a piece of fence. Here's the wrap up from day 3. I have a modern bullet. I have 2 lead bullets. A wonderful hinge. This giant thing, I don't know what it is really. Looks like it used to sit up like that. I guess maybe a mule shoe or something, or an ox shoe, but those are halves. I don't know. Good question. And then that's an Indian head penny, 1907, really crusty. But second coin I've ever found over there. There's everything else from the week so far. You know, we'll get back at you tomorrow, or maybe later today if we can get out.
Another big abandoned house site. This one's real big and it has all kinds of junk. I found this little picture frame. But I found this lacquer picture frame. You can see it's a girl's face.
Alrighty, everybody. Here's a wrap up of last year in South Carolina of what I found. You know, we got a pocket knife, a couple bullets, another lantern piece, a match holder. This is like a dresser pole, I want to say. You know, a little padlock. We did get an eagle button there, if you can see it really good. It's a staff officer's button, actually. You know, here's the tokens I was talking about that say 55 on them. If you can see that, it's got a little symbol. It's extremely thin. It's almost painted, I think. I don't know. Pretty cool. You know, there's a clip of something, a union made button, flower button. This is a watch fob. It's got a lady's face on it there. Silver plated at one point, you know. Little button, a buckle, a belt buckle there. This is cool. I think this is a watch fob. It was gold plated at one point. It was ruby encrusted, and there's one ruby left on it. You know, that was a pretty awesome find there. And then these are all pocket watch covers here. You know, they had some ornateness on them. They were probably silver plated at one point because there's a little bit of silver on them. You know, but you know, some pretty good stuff. I found a lot better stuff last year than I did this year. You know, but we'll probably hit it up again next year and see what we can find. Okay, this is gonna be hard to do or see. You know, hopefully you can see it, but there's the burlesque shot of the lady. She's sitting in a chair and she has a towel draped in front of her. And she has one arm over her head and one arm's holding the towel in front of her breasts and kind of down in front with her legs crossed. Yeah, pretty cool.